I'm Brandie.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Shannon.
We're sisters and best friends, but it's more than DNA that unites us.
We're obsessed with Christmas, and now we're bringing our love for the holidays straight to you. Merry Christmas! With the help of Michaels and a little bit of Christmas magic, each episode, one lucky family gets the holiday makeover of a lifetime with a little bit of making mixed in.
Because making is better together.
I love it. This is Homemade for the Holidays. I love sending out Christmas cards. I love the family photo. I love getting them from other people. Just like staying in touch with people, seeing how big their kids are getting, and it's one of my favorite things to do.
And I love not only Christmas cards at the holidays, but I love the time we spend together as a family.
Yeah.
So as a family, don't you guys agree that one of the funnest things we do is write letters to Santa? It's hilarious to see what the kids write on there.
I keep copies of all my kids' letters to Santa, and then I look back over them, and it gives everyone a good laugh.
It's like a good moment in time, you know, like a snapshot of, this is what that looks like.
Yeah, I love it. Speaking of letters, let's open this one and see who our next family is. Oh, it's the Elzarraraz family.
Yes.
Holiday magic.
Oh, I
cannot wait. Holiday magic. That's exciting.
Holiday Magic is the perfect Michaels collection for this family.
Holiday Magic is all about silver, blues, sparkles.
To me, Holiday Magic feels like a winter wonderland.
Yes.
It's just like feels snowy and bright, and
it feels almost a little fancy.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
a little more formal.
Yeah, and I love the twist on something that's not traditional. You know, for people who are looking for something other than your typical red, green, gold in their homes, and I think that's going to be perfect for the Elzarraraz family.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm Leah.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Brian.
And we're the
Elzarraraz family.
Brian and I have been married, we think about 27 or 28 years, and we have 3 kids. We have Nate, who's 20, Zoe, who's 19, and Mia, who's 15. Nate is actually away at college right now, so that's why he's not with us. We moved into a new space, into a new area about 3 years ago, has it been? And we're still trying to figure out our holiday tradition here, trying to figure out where everything goes, what we want our look to be. But we just are loving where we live now, and we're having a lot of fun.
The Elzarraraz family, there's just not a better family around than them. They are so sweet, so fun.
Yeah. Well, and they're in a little bit of a different life stage because they're past the years of having little ones. Yeah. And so their Christmas magic looks a little bit different. They've got teenagers, they have one that just left for college, and so I know that Jenny wants to create a space or have a space where the kids just love to come home from school and be there.
For me, the holidays are special because we get to be together as a family, putting away the phones and just talking, having the Christmas music on, and just decorating the house.
So our house, when we moved into it, we loved the decor that the people before us had, but they had a weird color blue and whites. So a lot of our Christmas decorations were actually in the golds and like fruits and things like that. So having that harder space with the blue walls, it's been kind of hard for me to figure out, okay, how do I decorate? What colors do I use? What is a theme that will look really nice against our backdrop? We have kind of a hard situation, and I'm really excited for the girls to come in and show me what to do. So I have kind of an unusual heritage where I'm half Japanese and half Greek. When I was growing up, we always had my Greek family get together on Christmas Day, and it was loud and crazy, and my grandma would set up this huge long table, and there'd be like at least 50 people there, all gathered around and eating, and we have a lot of fun just making sure that we eat the right foods and bring some traditions in there, and it's really fun. I just love these sisters so much. They've meant the world to me for years, and I can't wait for them to come into my home. They're so much fun. I can't wait to see what they do at our house.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I can't believe we're here. We are ready to come and unleash Christmas magic in this house.
We're so excited you're here.
Okay, well, good. Well, tell me while we're here. Okay, so this is your family room. When you normally set up for Christmas, like what do you do? Where does your tree go? What things do you bring out?
Well, that was the hard part when we found this space and we first were going to decorate for Christmas. We're like, where do you put a tree in here? There's not like a window or a place that looks really perfect for it. So honestly, we've been putting our tree in this corner over here. It's kind of empty, but we bought a tree that was too short, so we decided to put it on a coffee table. It's not a good look. It looks terrible.
That does not sound magical.
But it's there. It just feels forced. It's not really a good flow.
Okay, well, we can fix that too. And I know you've got like kids away at school, so they'll be coming back for the holidays. And I think it's like finding the right place to put everything, like taking these shelves and really like dusting them with Christmas. But not doing it over too much so that you feel like it's too tight in here, so that, you know, it's crowded and uncomfortable.
So one of the challenges we faced in this space is all of these shelves.
Okay.
They're really great to have, but it's easy to either clutter them up or make them look empty. So we've been Brian loves his Christmas village, so we've been putting him on this bottom area on both sides, and then just filling the rest with like old pictures of our kids.
Yeah. Well, and I think sometimes too, it's like the scale. So we've got to make sure we brought some things that will kind of fill up height-wise and like width-wise of those shelves. Really kind of give it some like beefy, Christmassy magic.
That sounds perfect.
Do you normally have like a Christmas theme? Like I know like people sometimes it's like, oh no, red is our thing or green is our thing. Like what is your like Christmas theme?
We unfortunately don't really have a great theme in this room. Like we have been putting in here our traditional tree with all of our kids' memories on it. So it's got all the crafts, the old ornaments that they've bought us, and the ones we let them pick on clearance after Christmas. So the theme in here is like, there's no theme.
It's just get it done. It's a get it done theme.
Right. It looks cluttered, it looks messy, it's just not the right thing.
One size fits all.
Okay, okay.
So one of the big challenges we have in this room is this kind of awkward blue color and then these grayish walls, and we have a lot of great furniture in here.
Okay.
And then this big splash of white. So to bring in like the red and the greens and the regular Christmas colors just doesn't feel like it works for us.
Okay, well, I've got a great idea for a theme. Just blues, glass, white. I think it'll be beautiful, and I think it'll really like set off and bring together everything that you have. I mean, I will say it is a myth that Christmas is just red and green. There are so many colors that we can bring in, and so much of it is just how you put it together. So I think we just like aren't going to be afraid to do a different color in here, because I think it's what's going to work best for you guys. Okay, guys, we have a lot of work to do to bring the Christmas magic to this house. So it's time for you to go.
Okay.
And we'll call you later.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, what's the game plan? Tell us where everything's going.
Listen, we have got to bring the holiday magic to this house.
Yes.
So number one, we're gonna throw up a tree over here, right behind us.
Like it?
Number two, these shelves, we're going to disassemble and reassemble with all things Christmas. It's gonna be amazing. Really like bulk it up, make it fancy.
Are we going to do a garland above the mantle?
I don't know, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, we'll get there.
All right, listen, you're gonna need to go, get them going on the craft.
Yes, I have to craft.
And we've got to unleash the magic.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Holiday magic
Magic
on
on
three.
three.
1, 2, 3.
Holiday
magic!
Right away, getting into that space, I am ready to tackle the open shelving. I think we bring in the skinny tree and tuck it in next to the fireplace, and then that craft that Brandie's doing, bringing that in here, the presents, it's gonna be perfect.
We decided to really take Christmas gifts to a new level with some special wrapping. It makes sense for the age of their kids and kind of what they're able to do. So we've got beautiful papers of all sorts of different textures and colors. We've got ribbon, we've got Christmas picks. We just got really crafty with the hot glue and the scissors and all the supplies.
You know what? We can use those gifts more places than just under the tree.
Right.
I love it.
Today we're gonna spend time doing some really fun gift wrapping.
Great.
And sometimes I feel like, you know, depending on how you normally wrap gifts, you know, or you throw whatever in a bag with tissue and toss it under the tree. But today, we're gonna make it really special where the gift wrap feels like it's part of the gift. And so let me give you guys a couple ideas. Is anyone in this family crafty?
Well, we are pretty crafty. Zoe and I are.
Yes.
Not so much.
Yeah, no.
Are you crafty, Mia?
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes.
It's perfect. We've made it, everything is easy so anyone can do it. So let's talk over a couple ideas and like special ways that you can make a gift just feel that much more special. So we've got some picks here, just fun things that normally would decorate in a wreath or the garland or the tree, and we're gonna use them on top of the gift. Okay. We've got like some tinsel here. I love cutting some of this up and making a bunch of it and putting it on the top of the gift.
Oh,
it just
great
feels
idea.
special, something different, something over the top.
Okay.
We're gonna cluster some ornaments together. That's an idea, Brian.
That's my
I've got the
job.
job for you. We've got ribbon. Mia, I think a great job would be for you is to make some personalized tags. Just something easy, but it just makes it more special. And I think that this is something after you take it off the present, you can save it. You know, put it on something else. So we've got stamps and paint and just some fun over here for you. And then Zoe and Jenny, I think that you guys, I'm just gonna let you be creative.
Okay.
Zoe, I need help finishing up wrapping this gift, but you guys get to be creative. We're just gonna tie things on and we're gonna kind of see what we come up with, okay?
That sounds
You guys
great.
feel up for this
Yes.
task?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Let's get started. Another reason I like this idea of everyone getting their own gift wrap is that no one's picking up and shaking all the gifts and looking for the tags to see if it's theirs.
Oh, true.
Or
I like
what.
that a lot. Then they're
You know
not
what I
messing
mean?
up the vibe going on.
I know.
Now,
Okay, let me
we
see if
have
this is gonna
silver
work.
wrapping and kind of goldish picks. Is that okay to you?
I
To,
think
like,
it's okay.
Mix
I
and
think
match.
mixing all the textures is really fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think it can look good. I think whatever works for you and whatever you
I
like.
like this one.
When you are decorating for the holidays and really bringing Christmas magic to your space, it is okay to take things and put them away for the time being. Family photos that you feel like don't go, tchotchkes or plants, maybe move your plants to the bathroom for a while. And it's also great to keep out things that do go with your decor. So if your decor, like in this house, is a blue theme, we found blue books, so we kept those out. We found blue containers, so we kept those out and just Christmas-fied them. So then it's kind of fun too, after you put your holiday things away, to bring your regular items back out and get a fresh perspective on them.
Okay, I finished one.
Wow, you were
We've
fast.
got box.
Oh, that's
Well,
so pretty.
Zoe wrapped the package for me, so she'd already done half the work. But I think, look at this. We've mixed the tinsel. We've got the balls in here. I love this tool with the glitter on it. And this is all stuff, you guys, go to Michael's. Go to the local store, pick up what you need. Just grab a bunch of fun stuff and then create a package. This, to me, feels really special.
That does.
So,
I
I'm not
love
saying
how
it-
you put the tinsel in there.
Yeah, I
You should do
just
that
put
too.
a bunch of
I
stuff
know.
together and started wrapping
Can
and
you
tying.
overdo?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And
More
at
is more?
Christmas time, more is more.
Okay,
You know
I
what
like
I love
that
too, you
theory.
guys? Twine is great too because it ties really tight. And this is not just like, you know, for a package at the post office. You can use this decoratively and it really works. Okay.
So do you think, Brandie, it's okay to like mix and match like sparkly and patterns that are different?
I think
and-
so. Because everything that we have here, it all has a very similar feel, even if it's not the same color. So I think this is really fun. I think it feels decorative and special. And what I love about this is that this is something, no matter your age, no matter your skill set, this is something that the whole family could be a part of.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. That's what I love, some craft and some things to do with the kids. Through the years we have. We've always bought like little kits.
Yeah.
Like the ornament kits, we always make those. And honestly, we have 2 Christmas trees at home. One is like all the crafts and memories, and one is like
Yes.
the beautiful tree. But it's all the things we've made through the years, and it's so fun. Like just baking, making crafts.
Okay, so we've made some really good headway here. I know there's more gifts, but we've gotten some beautiful packages ready to go. I'm gonna finish up here, and you guys are gonna be on your way, and we have a super special place for these. I don't even think they're gonna go under the tree. We've got a really fun idea. But you guys head on out. I'm gonna keep wrapping, and I will see you at your house in a little bit for the final reveal.
Okay, great.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye
Brandie.
you guys.
Bye, see you later.
I think a highlight for me of watching this family craft together is that everyone was involved. Cell phones were put away. It was just fun. There was no wrong way to do it. And everyone did the crafting, and I think in the end felt really good about what they came up with.
Yeah.
So now that we learned all this, I think it's great. We know we can just go to Michael's and get everything we need, from the wrap to the picks to the ribbon, paint. Everything we need is in one spot, so it's gonna be great.
So when I see Brandie come in with the craft, I know exactly how we're gonna use it. I know exactly how it ties into the decor, and just keeping it a bit unexpected. I feel like at one point you may or may not have had this tinsel at your house. It's great, it gives color, it gives texture, but I'm gonna show you a new way to give a fresh look to your tinsel. So I just take it, wrap it around a little tree branch, give it a little tug so it knots it a bit, and then cut off the excess. And that way it just gives you like a little bit of color on the end, a little bit of zhuzh, something fun for your tree. A good update.
The mantel's a really unique space, and so since we're sticking with this holiday magic, upscale, moody blues, we wanted to keep it really classy. So we went with a classic white monochromatic color theme. It turned out great.
Are we ready to show them?
Oh yeah, we are ready.
Okay, family, we're ready.
Okay.
Welcome
Holiday magic!
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
The colors of blue are perfect.
The colors, I know. So like,
Oh, wow.
there were a couple things we talked about. So for example, like these shelves were a big deal to you guys, and trying to figure out like how to not only make them like for the holidays, but like fill them up and make them look really great. So we worked our holiday magic, the sisters and I, and found like great pieces and textures that really gave you like full Christmas shelves.
I just don't think there's anything better than getting to see the family react to the space. They're so happy, they're excited. I feel like sometimes when we do this, it's like a burden is lifted. This creative burden is now gone because we have come in and give them the space that they were hoping for, that they did not know how to do themselves, and I love it.
And you know it's good when you render the teenagers speechless, when they're like, oh gosh, this is amazing.
Perfect.
And that's what we did, guys.
So, and I don't know if you noticed, but your craft, your family craft are on the shelves. Your beautifully wrapped gifts.
Oh, yes, that looks amazing.
So like, what an awesome idea too, that if you have big shelves like this, to stack your Christmas gifts on them.
That's a great
So then that way, like you can pull some off of the floor and it takes up less space. And then this tree. Now this could be a little different than what you were thinking, but we were like, hey, this is a great big space. You've got enough room in here, but we kind of gave you this like thinner tree so you can move around easily, and kind of again, put Christmas not only on your tree, but across your shelves.
Something that really stands out to me, I'm just realizing, is that there's no red. I had asked you about red and green, and well, there's my little bit of books, but it doesn't need it. It looks really Christmassy, just having the natural greens and the whites and the metallics. It looks beautiful without it. I like it even better.
Good.
You? Yeah. I like the blues.
Well, and it's great that these colors are blend in with your house. So it's like you elevated it, you made it feel fancy and special, but you also didn't bring in a bunch of color that you feel like is now clashing with what you have going on. On some of the shelves, like for example, we needed a little bit more of a statement. So we just took a basket that you had and filled it with some different picks and a couple small trees and created a little winter scene in there. And it's great because it keeps everything contained. It's like you said, you like things cleaner and simpler, kind of keeps it contained, but gives you like lots of drama. And then over here on this side, we layered some wreaths on this top shelf. And I mean, it's great that wreaths aren't just for doors. Right. So you can use them inside, you can use them outside, you can use them in the center of your coffee table. But we took 4 actually and put them up there on your top shelf. And again, just really like kept the color going, kept the texture going, put a little Christmas sign up there that's so sweet, and just really gave like a punch to the shelf that just doesn't feel overdone.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that
I
amazing?
can't believe that. The work that they did. Wow.
It looks great. It looks so good.
Oh my gosh, the girls did an
They
amazing.
outdid themselves.
Yeah, they did.
They outdid themselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so great. We were so excited. We can't wait for
Yes.
Christmas to come now
Yes.
and enjoy this space. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
you.
We
Yes,
love it.
Yes.
So I guess we just have one thing left to say. Happy holidays!
My favorite part of all the decorations was just how they were able to blend those colors together in our house.
Yeah.
It looked so amazing, and everything looked really put together but different at the same time, and
Yeah.
so it just worked so beautifully. The past 3 years, I feel like we just kind of threw Christmas together. So it's so great to see now there's an answer to our problem. Like, this is how we're going to decorate every year. And I'm really excited that we have this new look that's going to last us for a long time.
Yeah.
It's so great.
I was very surprised. You know, the sisters are so creative, but they really wowed me with the work that they did. And I was very happy with the results.
Thank you so much, Shannon, Brandie, and Ryan. We love our new space, and we
Yes.
can't wait to celebrate all of our Christmases in it. So
Yeah.
thank you so much again.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Girls, I feel like we've done it again.
We have.
Somebody called for the magic and we answered the phone.
What's
magic
up?
got brought. Magic
Yeah.
got brought. All right.
Okay. Yay. Bring it in. Good job.